Good afternoon. It's Leanne Peters here. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube. And I'm here to create a space of support and healing time for you. So I'll explain what I'm going to be doing in a couple of minutes. First of all, I want to send out an extra special welcome to my Temple of Balance patrons, my Pillar of Light family, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so much for your support. So, if you want to comment and let me know how you're doing, I'll be saying hello to you in the comments in a couple of minutes. Also sending out big waves and hello to all of you watching on YouTube, which will be to the recording. So please feel free to comment on that video too. So my plan, my intention, if you're new to watching, my sort of idea of this next 10 or 15 minutes is to pull a healing energy card from my deck that I'm creating. So I'll be pulling a healing energy card. We'll see what it is and what we want to talk about, and then we'll go into the singing bowl. So I'll play that for a few minutes and then I'll pull a card to go. So that will be that. So yes, I'm coming to you live from Tasmania, Australia, where it is Wednesday the 23rd of June at exactly 2:51 p.m. It's quite dark. We've just come over the winter solstice just a day or two ago, so it's kind of the middle of winter. So it's quite dark and dreary for 2:30. But let's say hello to you in the comments and then we'll get started. So hello Bertha, I trust you're well. Hi Clara from the US. Lindsay is here. Hi Lindsay. Hi Josh. And Bettina is here from Brisbane. Welcome. Hello Kismet. And Linda is here. Linda got notifications. Yay. Jody, yes, the singing bowl is wonderful. Hi Lee, thank you. Hi Saul, I think from Canada, welcome. And Julie is here from England, from Aylesbury. Welcome. So welcome everybody. So I trust you've been led here for a reason. And I trust that something shared supports you at this time. So what that support is or what resonates will be a mystery at this point, no doubt. We'll just see what happens. Allow yourself to be surprised and allow what you need to hear to come through in the information or this connection that we're spending, this time that we're spending together today. So I'm shuffling my deck. It's these are templates, so I'm just working on refining these two new decks I've got coming up. So I'm looking for the best card that the majority of us need at this time, and we'll see what it is. So the best card for now for the majority of us is this. What is it? It's Abundance, card 39. This card has been appearing quite a bit lately. Yes, it's Wednesday afternoon here at 2:53. I think it's Wednesday. Yes, it is Wednesday. So this card, I'm going to talk about what it says here, and then I'll talk a bit more about this card. I'm just going to close my curtain. Just hold on a second. Okay, so, I think my light has kicked in. Okay, so it says abundance and good things in all forms. Opportunities, positive thoughts, be open to receiving what you need, giving, receiving, flow, and inner beauty. Actually, this card came up in a support video, I think, last week. That's where I've seen it too recently. So this talks about things being in good flow. So abundance, good flow. We can look at opportunities, good health, having the finances that we need, discounts or savings or sales where we get a discount or what have you, and we've got a little bit of extra money in our pocket, we could say. So that's connected with this card. So what I would ask you then, are you feeling abundant? Are you feeling like you're in good flow? Are things fitting into place well for you at this time? Or are you feeling sort of the opposite, which is what I've noticed with this card, it's when it seems to come up lately, is that it seems to come up when we might be feeling the opposite. So if you've been feeling lack of abundance or lack of flow, lack of connection, lack of opportunities, I think this card's coming up to remind us too that there are good things that are happening. And sometimes it depends on what we're focusing on or what we're seeing or how we're seeing something, which determines whether it seems to be a good thing or seems to not be such a good thing. So where are you currently at? And what do you need from the abundance energy at this time? Do you need to remind yourself of the good things and the things that are working for you? Do you need to allow yourself to open up to let the abundant flow be known to you in your life at this time and within your body? So maybe some things to think about. I'm going to play the singing bowl. This is a crystal singing bowl, and I'm going to play it for a couple of minutes to hold this space and really hold the space of abundance. So really thinking about the good things, the flow, the abundant moments or the abundant things that you have that are working well in your life. How can you access or be grateful for those things in a more serious and deeper way, perhaps? Maybe it's about that shift of perspective. Sometimes we focus too much on the things that aren't working or the things that are missing or the things that are lacking, and it stops us from seeing the things that are working well. So see how that feels for you. If you want to focus on anything like that while I'm playing the singing bowl, then great. If you feel that there's something else that's more important for you at this time, maybe you need healing or strength or support or something in a different, more specific way, then I trust you receive what you need from the bowl. So there's nothing you can do wrong, just listen. Listen, take some big deep breaths and see what the bowl offers you today through feeling, through connection in your body. Maybe relaxing, maybe taking the pressure off yourself and noticing the good flow that is available to you now. What is stopping you from feeling life as a gift? If it feels like a curse, then what can you do about shifting that perspective and seeing life as a gift? For it is a precious gift that we are lucky and privileged and honoured to be experiencing right now, especially when a lot of our loved ones and a lot of people that we've known and loved don't have this honour right now. So let's think about the gift of life. So take a nice big breath, nice big cleansing breath. Really think about what thoughts or attitude might need to be cleared, where you can start seeing the good in your life, the gift of life, the abundance, the flow, the good things, the opportunities that exist now. So abundance, this feeling of opening to the flow of good things that are present in our life today. So what do you have to be grateful for? So thank you so much. I trust you've enjoyed this time that we've spent together today and with the singing bowl. I'm going to pull a card to go. Before I do, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. If you have enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this, please interact. Please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love. Please comment or share if you're inspired to. please contact us more privately if you prefer to do that. But please interact, let us know that you enjoy these sorts of videos so I can bring more out to you. So thank you so much. If you would love to learn more about me and the work I do at Temple of Balance, please visit my website at templeofbalance.com.au. There's lots of different resources and things that I've created and things that I do for the last 16 years to support you. So check it out if you're interested. So let's look for the best card to go. I'm just going to duck down and pick up a card that fell. Okay, so the best card we need now, the majority of us, that represents what's next for us, especially in regards to abundance. So what do we need to know or think about what's next? In other words, what's a proactive approach that we can have now to looking for the good things and the gift of life and the abundance that is all around us? How can we carry that now into our life, or find it, or feel it, or live it, or breathe it? So we've got this card here. Oh, the Sword of Truth. This is a new card from Healing Energy Cards number 2, which is combined in that deck with number 1. So it's card 102, called the Sword of Truth. And down here it says the safety of the sword. Oh, sorry. No, it doesn't at all. I made that up. It says the safety of the truth. This is not revenge, attack, or sinking to low levels of bitterness. It is about honesty, patience, responsibility, and courage. So it's implying that the truth, being honest and truthful at this time and always, is a safe place to be in. As confronting as it can be when things are challenged, when our maybe our lack of truth is challenged, or our communications or interactions or relationships with other people are challenged, there is safety sitting in with that energy of truth. And what we've been encouraged to do, I feel, with this card is to be really honest with ourselves, especially in regards to what I've already been talking about. So things like abundance and living life to its fullest, finding gratitude. If you've been feeling kind of the opposite of that stuff, then it might be worth thinking about now over these next few hours, this next day or so, how you honestly, truly feel. How do you truly feel about life? How do you truly feel about yourself? There's no point pretending. So, you know, you might think, oh yes, I should be happy with life. My life's really not that bad, but there might be something underneath where you just can't quite get into your life. You can't quite find your happiness or your balance right now. And that happens. We all feel that, even when we're going through reasonably good times. We can feel strangely flat or strangely disassociated or disconnected from our life or in our relationships. So what's really important is, what I've found is that I sit really honestly in those types of feelings. Instead of pretending that life is good or pretending that I feel grateful for something when I don't feel it inside me at the time. I need to be honest with those feelings, because there is usually something that's coming up, an issue, a wound, a fear, an insecurity, something that's stirring, which is why we probably feel a bit disconnected. So the key in moving forward is about being super honest with ourselves and how we feel. And if there's parts of our life or parts or some relationships or things that we're dealing with that do not resonate with our truth any longer, we might have to really honestly sit in that truth and in that feeling and figure out what our next step is going to be. Can we keep putting up with it for another year or 5 years, 10 years? Would you still like to be in the same situation you're in now in another 10 years' time? Or do you need to do something about it soon? So there is this sense of sitting really deeply in the almost cutthroat truth of what we're feeling, especially in regards to abundance and good flow and living life to its fullest. So where does the sword of truth fit in for you? And how can you use it to help you get into that space of abundance and feeling grateful and joyful for life? Because you can feel that You can feel that again if you've lost it at the moment. So take some steps to sit honestly in how you feel. Really look at your life and what's working and what isn't, and what steps can you do to shift things up. And maybe there's some releasing that's needed too. So maybe think about what old wounds, what old issues, what old habits or patterns am I still living that are keeping me at distance from life, or at distance from others, or at distance from myself. So maybe some releasing and some letting go might be helpful too. But it feels to me like getting into that honest state of feeling is going to be a really important next step. So see how you go, and take on board what feels right and what resonates with you, and just let the rest go. And I trust that Something Shared has supported you at this time. Thank you so much for watching and connecting, and I look forward to connecting with you again next time when I pop in for a video. So thank you so much. Take care of yourself, and goodbye for now.